That's why you always use fat-free cheese, dude. Always, okay? I don't care where you stuff it.
Dude.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the ManScouts podcast.
Are you feeling skinny?
Why would you ask me that? Why would you bring up a painful subject?
Because you don't look it.
What are you trying to say, dude?
That's
It's because of the cheese?
Bro, I don't feel skinny. I look at myself right now and I'm like, oh gosh, look at this double-chinned, chubby tubby.
First of all, dude, it's AI is making us look fat, okay?
It's not. Dude, my face looks swollen, if I'm being honest.
How has your sleep been?
Crappy.
Then that'll make your face puffy, dude.
Dude, for just ain't been sleeping a lot, dude. Been going through some stuff though. Been getting things done, you know?
I saw a meme, and I thought it applied to you and your sleep patterns. And it's like, I have the sleep patterns of a physically ill Victorian child. And it just had like a fancy child all dressed up in Victorian attire.
Well, probably not wrong. If that fancy Victorian child doesn't sleep much, then he's exactly like me.
Yeah, that's kind of the archetype.
Bought a truck.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Dude, start up the country music. I
know, dude. Oh,
America. Hey, the horse ride a cowboy.
Dude, yeah, bro, it's pretty sick. I'm pretty sick now.
Yeah, do you feel like a man?
Bro, I feel so manly, dude.
Dude, that's what I always imagine. That's how I imagine a truck is like. It's like suddenly you're a man. Like for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, dude. All of a sudden, out of the blue.
All of a sudden, you're a man. Yeah, now you're going to get truck nuts.
Of course, dude. How else are they going to know who drives the truck, dude? They don't know if it's a girl truck or a boy truck.
Yeah, a girl truck or a boy truck. Do they even get an attachment for a girl truck?
No, of course not, dude. They can't.
No,
what
they can't.
Well, they do. They do.
Whoa.
They put little circular stickers on the headlights.
That's what the girls do.
That's so funny. That's a girl truck. You could tell. No, dude.
It's a girl truck because of the way that it is.
It's been a while. Your daddies have been busy. We didn't leave.
We've orphaned you for a little bit. We just wanted you to fly on your own for a little while.
It was a test, and frankly, you failed.
You needed us to come back. You needed us to return. You psychos.
You definitely need us more than we need you.
You guys' lives are messed up, dude. Y'all are crazy.
Oh my gosh. I was actually surprised I didn't hear from certain followers.
Oh yeah, certain loyal fans.
Yeah. I was actually surprised. Which is good because that means they're probably
they trust us. They know we'll return.
Yeah. And they're probably doing good. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're probably busy. I feel like everyone's just been busy the last couple of weeks.
Saying like people only listen to us when they're depressed?
I do think that no, I just think that, maybe.
That's true. That's how I use podcasts actually. I'm like,
I do too.
I need a warm blanket. And
yeah.
It's like it's a podcast, boom.
But that's kind of comforting. It's like, hey, we're here for you, babies.
We're here for you, baby girl.
And don't forget it. We love you.
Yeah.
And Chance, kiss the girl that's sitting next to you.
Dude, you're going to get this guy in trouble, dude.
Bro, he's going to kiss one of them.
If there's consent.
Yeah, if there's consent.
We consent.
We consent for Chance. So if you're the girl, kiss him.
You just have to. Speaking of consent, I have a meme.
Ooh, meme it up.
Dude, I've been so excited to share this with you. Okay.
Oh, gosh, dang it, dude. I did it again.
Put on your camera, dude. Fix it.
It's funny because I absently exit this window because I don't need it. There we go.
So
it's minimized. There we go. Hilarious.
All right, you ready for this meme, dude?
Yes.
It's going to change your life right here, okay?
Okay.
Boom.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
That's
for those
pretty
of you who
great.
can't see, it's the Twin Towers, but on one of the Twin Towers is a baby face, and the baby's mouth is open like you're guiding a plane to it with serving them food. Here comes the plane. Oh, it's terrible. I think that humor in tragedy is good.
Oh yeah,
That's
dude.
what I'm saying.
Of course.
Anyways, I was so excited to share that with you.
I loved it. I love it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, so much has happened since we've been gone. I feel like they banned food
Since you've been
colorings, or at least
gone.
said they banned food colorings.
Is that
And
real?
then the Pope died.
Is it actually real? Did they actually ban food coloring?
I just don't know effectively what the law says. I know there was like press releases like that, but like, what does that mean? Does it mean like 2 years? Does it mean like if it's a part of this category of stuff, like it only removes a minimal amount of the stuff? I don't know.
Right.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't. A lot of these things, I'm like, I don't know, dude. I feel like I hear things. I don't know what's true. Do you? Half the time, I don't believe what I hear in the news anyway.
It's
Because
true.
why would I?
Yeah.
Why would you? That's why
I
we're
don't.
here to feed you fake news.
We are your prophets.
Yeah, we'll give you fake news.
We'll give you fake news, dude.
We'll even sprinkle it in with some probably real news.
You bet. You bet, dude. So yeah, dude, the Pope, rest in peace.
Rest in peace. God
I'm proud
bless.
to admit I know exactly what's going on right now because like a month ago when I was sick, I watched the Conclave, and that's about how they choose the Pope.
All right.
A
So how about you
dramatized
educate
version.
everybody?
Yeah.
They
So
dramatize it though.
basically,
So is it actually that cool, or is it kind of a lame process?
let me just spoil the movie for you, okay?
I know they do something with
They
smoke.
vote and they put the votes in a thing, and somehow their votes smoke a certain color, like agreement or
Disagreement.
disagreement, right?
Is it red or green?
Yeah, I don't know. I forget what the colors are, to be honest. I
Well,
should look
doesn't
that up.
somebody count the votes and then they put a log in the
Someone
fire
counts the
that's
votes and they put it in the So there's counters up front that actually know before the smoke knows. You know what I mean?
right?
But
Well,
pretty sick.
I don't think the smoke knows, right?
Well, it might.
I
You
think
don't
the
know.
smoke lets people know. So basically, what you're saying is the Vatican's still using smoke signals, which is
They're
pretty
using smoke
archaic.
signals, and this is the real pinch hitter in that movie. They're like, oh no, who's going to be the new pope? And there's a couple factions. They're going back and forth, and then they all start fighting, and then this one random guy that they're like, is he even really a cardinal? Like he's a new cardinal.
They don't know who he
Uh,
is.
they like have he was
Is that a
ordained in
thing?
secret. I don't know.
What?
Like the Pope ordained him in secret. I don't know. But he's like from this Middle Eastern country, and at the end of the movie, they all vote for him, and it's like he's the guy because he like spoke peace or whatever.
Uh huh.
And they find out, dude. Here's the twist. He's a tranny. Boom.
So
That's
it's a
the twist. He's
girl.
a tranny. No, it's like I think it's like it's like not a hermaphrodite, but like there's like a type of hypogonadal development that actually does happen.
I thought that's a
It,
hermaphrodite.
yeah, it is a hermaphrodite, but it's like a one-sided hermaphrodite. It's like the female hermaphrodite version.
So it's a guy that has.
So it's technically a girl that has
Okay.
masculine enough attributes
Oh,
to
okay.
appear
Okay.
as a male.
So
Yeah,
it's just a girl.
it's just a girl.
Are they trying to be a guy?
It's just like a lot of them actually get mistaken for because
But I
there's
mean,
some
in the movie,
deformities.
I'm saying in the movie,
Oh, in the movie, he didn't like this cardinal apparently didn't find out until he was a cardinal somehow.
he didn't
And
know that
then
he was a girl.
no.
How do you not know? I feel like you know.
Dude, I don't know how it works with those
All
that are
right.
gifted both tool sets. I don't know. I don't know what's up. I
Well,
have no idea.
this is based off a true
And this
story,
is how
right?
they choose the Pope, dude. Anyways,
And this is based off a true story, right?
and this is how they choose the Pope. So,
Yeah.
I can't find the meme. I so wanted to show it to you, but the best one I saw about this was there was two potential choices that they listed for the next pope, and one of them was a black guy, and one of them was an Asian guy, and then someone had tweeted it, and they said Rush Hour 4 or Rush Hour 5 is going to be amazing. Oh, and I thought it was so funny, dude.
That's actually amazing, though. That's
Rush Hour
hilarious. Dude, that's sick. So we don't know who the new pope is. It's going to be either an Asian guy or a black dude.
No, I mean I think people are just having fun with those recommendations, but
is it because
the pope can't be black, dude? You know what I mean? It's against the pope ways.
Is it?
No.
Has there ever been a black pope?
Probably. I mean, I feel bad typing that into Google, but I think we'll figure it out. Has there ever?
I'm guessing right now. Well, dude, I always thought it was an Italian dude.
Yeah. Question mark. Has there ever been a black pope? Boom. I don't know if we could trust this site, dude. The Equity and Inclusion Project. I don't know.
Yeah, Pope I don't know either. Well, what year was it?
The 49th Pope is believed to have either been born in Rome. This is so old.
Yeah, but if he was born in Rome or in
Roman
Africa,
citizen of African descent.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he was devoted to the mass and wrote many hymns and prayers. Oh, the African popes.
All right. Well, hey, maybe
those look like white guys, though. If I'm looking at the drawings,
they look white. Yeah,
they look white.
Yeah.
Just as someone who is white, you know what I mean?
Well, and being part of saying you're from Africa, especially like during the Roman Empire, I don't feel like means that you're black.
Yeah, it doesn't mean squat.
Because didn't the Roman Empire stretch like pretty decently into Africa?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I'm mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but those guys were a lot of different things.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying, I'm saying that the Roman Empire wasn't just made up of,
like
it wasn't just white guys. It was like a lot of different. There's like Spaniards.
My favorite Roman fact that I heard on a random podcast.
I would love to actually. Roman facts are the best.
Oh, dude, our mutual love of Rome. So I heard this guy talking about their strategy for just growing bigger and incorporating the people they conquered into like Roman allegiance, and they would just inscript them into the army, and once they became a veteran, they gained Roman citizenship.
Yeah, I knew that.
And isn't that amazing? Just
you didn't know that?
I mean, I did know that. That's what I'm telling you. I heard it on a podcast, right? From a sociological perspective, that's amazing, dude. They just like sucked them in.
They're like, you're part of the army, and now you're one of us. Good job. And they do get. It is cool because they get like this, like from serving in the army, they get this like cool status all of a sudden. That's like an honorable status.
Yeah,
and it really brings them together. They're like, oh yes, but of course, I am a veteran. Yes,
yes,
of course,
veteran of Rome. Dude, is Gladiator not a great movie?
Yeah, what'd you think of the second one? Did we probably talked about this already?
It together, didn't we? Oh, you kind of.
I watched it with Kyle.
We watched it
at Rob's house. We watched it a second time. Yeah, I think I fell asleep though.
You did fall asleep. That's why I was saying you didn't watch it.
Yeah,
but dude, what was your opinion on it? Because I was like, it's kind of a copy. It's kind of a copy of the first storyline a little bit, just like with his son.
Yeah, but his catchphrase was lame as hell.
Yeah, it was.
It didn't make sense. Where death is, we are not. Where we are, death is not. Or something like that.
Yeah.
It was like, okay.
It's a little whack.
Yeah, his dad's quote was way better.
Also, he's not that jacked. I feel like we need some jacked gladiators, you know what I mean?
Well, and his girl died like right at the beginning.
What the heck, man?
There's no romance. Does he die? Do you remember? Does he die? I don't remember what happens.
Oh, man. I don't remember what happens either.
He might die.
Does he die? I'm pretty sure he dies. Like in the river outside, preventing them from going to war.
Oh, no, he doesn't die. Dude, he cuts off the Denzel Washington's hand. Also,
Yeah.
sad because Denzel Washington seems so cool, and then he turns out to be a bad guy.
Lucius Maximus's son ultimately defeats Macrinus in a final showdown, securing his place as a leader. Boom. Yeah.
Boom, dude. Yeah, it sucks though because I think I just like Denzel Washington.
Dude, he's great.
Yeah, and
That man is a treasure, dude. I'm a
he
fan.
really is. I'm a fan too. Denzel Washington's awesome, and I felt like the guy who plays the main gladiator guy, I felt like he's a little bit whiny. You feel like he's a little whiny? He's a little whiny baby. Whiner baby, dude.
Yeah, what is his name?
I don't know, but he's like he's trying to fight against the city, and then the other guy dies too.
Oh, ManScouts. He's Irish.
The guy who marries his mom.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Isn't that the Mandalorian?
Pedro Pascal. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's the Mandalorian. He's the Last of Us guy, and he dies.
Dude, have you been watching Last of Us? Are you into it?
Second season? No, I kind of wanted to start it though. Have you been watching it?
No, but I figured that'd be right up your alley, dude. You love zombie, post-apocalyptic worlds.
Well, I especially, dude, The Last of Us is a good storyline. Although I never played the second game.
About, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I never played the second game, so I actually don't know the, I guess, canonized storyline of that one. But I definitely watched the first season. I didn't even recognize that the second season popped out so quickly. Dude, let's talk about something that we both are pretty big fans of, though. Solo leveling, huh?
Solo leveling, dude. Okay, you got me,
bro.
You got me.
Good, huh?
First of all, it might have not have even been since the last podcast that I started anime.
What happened?
It might have been 2 weeks ago that I started anime.
But wait, you started solo leveling 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, like when Allie left to California, so it was like,
oh, dude, that was almost a month ago, dude.
That was less than a month ago. Let's see.
It was about 3 weeks. April 10th, I want to say.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Anyways, so I started that far back, and solo leveling, I consumed it, I devoured it, and
so good,
dude. And then the intros, the theme songs get caught in your head, and you're like,
oh yeah, dude,
yeah, dude. You know, but then I went to Attack on Titan next, and they changed their theme song like 4 times.
Yeah, well, a lot of animes will do that though. Like probably the best, in my opinion, and you can quote me on this. Best anime intro of all time. One Punch Man, season 1.
Okay, I'll look it up.
It's awesome, dude.
I'm gonna get real. I'm excited. I'm truly excited to look up this theme song.
It's like when I will listen to it before I go to the gym just to get pumped up.
You really?
Yes, 100%.
You do not.
I freaking, it's probably in my recent YouTube searches, dude. It's
my I actually appreciate all the various things that you like to listen to in the gym that are not music. Like
it's literally at the bottom of my search list right there.
That's so funny, dude.
Right below like, Darth Vader breathing.
Love listening. Are you serious? You listen to Darth Vader breathing? Did you really look that up?
Yes.
It's dude. Hey, new game. Let's read each other our YouTube history. All right.
The top 4, no matter what.
Yeah. Hold on.
Although I don't remember doing that one, to be honest with you.
Okay, dude. I got a good top like 5.
Oh, dude, yeah, this is dumb. I don't even have. Whatever. These aren't the. All right. Top 5 or top 4?
Give me your top 5, and then I'll give you my top 5.
Letterkenny Problems.
Classic.
Glenn Beck.
Oh, a man of culture.
Candy Paint.
What? Candy Paint?
I'm thinking it's the Candy Paint, the song by Post Malone.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't search that recently. I did search it. I didn't do it today, is what I'm saying. I did do this one today, Imperial March from Star Wars.
Oh, classic. What did you use that for the gym? What was that for?
That one was for, so that and the Darth Vader breathing were for a video for work.
That's hilarious. Okay.
Yeah, and Major Kill.
What's Major Kill?
Major Kill's a Warhammer 40k guy that I like to listen to, dude.
Love it, dude. This feels very vulnerable, actually.
It's kind of scary, dude. It's terrifying.
This is the most intimate our friendship has ever been. All right.
YouTube searches would be even scarier, dude.
YouTube?
Mine are, or sorry, Google.
Oh, Google?
Actually, my top 5 are not fun at all.
Okay. Here are mine. Perfectionism is procrastination. Chris Williamson. Moose Law, The Regs with Dan Soder, Louis J. Gomez, and Joe List.
Nice.
Psychedelics for Mental Health. Dr. Robert Carhart Harris.
Are you reading your searches or your last played videos?
My history.
Oh, I didn't read you my history. I read you my searches.
Oh, okay. Yeah, give me the history, dude.
Oh, dude.
I'll give you both after this.
Okay. We're talking about long-term videos.
I mean, whatever's in your history. I said a couple shorts.
Yeah, there's shorts.
Mm-hmm.
But the shorts are lame, dude.
You don't really choose the shorts. So
no.
I don't count that.
I mean, yeah, my top 5 are Shane Gillis.
Nice. Nice.
3 Letterkenny problems.
Nice.
5, 4, and 3. And then so we can count. Do we want to count those as 1?
Sure, whatever you want, dude.
Underneath that is something about Trump.
Nice.
With Glenn Beck. Darth Vader breathing sound effect.
Classic.
Imperial March.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what we got.
Well done. That feels vulnerable. Yeah.
That's scary, dude.
All right. So mine is Perfectionism is Procrastination. Chris Williamson. Moose Law, The Regs with Dan Soder, Louis J. Gomez, and Joe List. Psychedelics for Mental Health. Huberman Lab, Dr. Robin Carhart Harris. Consciousness, Chaos, and Order, Jordan Peterson. You're not gaining weight because you're lazy, Dr. Oz.
Bro, so that weight
on the diet needs some justification.
That weight comment really hit heavy, didn't it?
Hey, dude, it's been my wife's birthday. We've been having a lot of treats because she deserves it.
Bro,
I wanted to celebrate her and eat treats.
Kevin just moved into town, and let me tell you, dude, we've been naughty when it comes to the diet. So,
you,
yeah, dude,
what?
Well, dude, first thing he wanted to get when he moved here was a cinnamon roll,
dude, classic.
And then
you guys, dude, how often do you go to that cinnamon roll place, dude?
Well, it's been a while now because Kevin and I both. Kevin's like, dude, I need to lose weight. And it's hilarious. This actually made me feel good. This is a legit comp. Kevin says he's like, I need.
Has he gained some weight?
He's gained some weight, but dude, he's still just like strong as hell.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
But this made me feel good. And Kevin, if you're watching this, I want you to know that made me feel good. Dude, my computer keeps like completely turning off.
Is it the screen?
Yeah, the whole screen just gets blank.
The feed is staying up. So I think what it is sometimes you have your graphics short out in the HDMI cable, and you have to replace the cable. And then sometimes it's just you have too many computer resources eating up its video memory.
I think this happened before, and I just had to update my drivers or something.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes that does it. Yeah.
Anyway. Because it has been a minute. I need to do some updates. But Kevin and I were sitting there, and I take my shirt off because I'm about to go get in the shower, and he starts raging, dude. He starts getting angry. He's like, "What the heck, dude?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "We've been eating the same stuff, and you look all cut, and I look fat." And
that feels so good.
I know. I was like,
so good.
I'm not cut, but I do appreciate it, and that makes me happy. So I guess there is a certain amount of perception.
Now I want to take my shirt off around Kevin so he compliments me.
Yeah. And he will. He will, and it makes you feel good.
Dude, we are gay.
Hold on, dude. You got to read.
I love it when dudes compliment me.
Bro, I just like it when I get compliments in general. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. You don't discriminate.
You want to know what's really funny? Is this happened, and I don't think this guy was gay. I think he's a straight dude because he was walking with a lady. So there's this black guy walking with a lady, and I was doing something for work, and I offered him something, and he goes, "No, I'm good. But you look handsome as hell." And I was like, my man. I was like, this is awesome.
Maybe he swings both ways, dude. Maybe he's like, hey.
Maybe he's trying to convert me. I don't know, dude. I don't know, but it made me feel
maybe
good.
He's trying the old Waikiki sneaky, dude.
Around the cheeky, dude. I don't know.
But I don't trust it.
I don't care, dude. I am a sucker for flattery. And he flattered me, dude.
You're like, oh.
I was all, get out of here, dude.
Stop it some more.
But you got to read your top 5 searches. Like, you got to hit the...
Okay, I'll read you one more in my history, and then I'll go back to the searches, okay?
Yeah.
Aladdin Jews versus Waspy Jews, the story of the Hamptons and the Beverly Hills with Tim Dillon, history hyenas.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
It's just Tim Dillon.
Oh my gosh.
He's so funny. He's my favorite political satirist. And anyways, so my search histories. Oh, this is because I have kids, dude. Happy Bear Baby Sensory.
All right.
It's dancing fruit. It really calms the baby. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. It's surprising.
Right.
And I feel like people are going to judge me for using a screen on my child. Hardly ever. Okay.
Yeah.
Only when he's unconsolable and freaking out in the middle of the night.
Is this the older one or the younger one?
This is the younger one. He's the problem. And
fair enough.
I love him, but he's a problem.
Hey.
Okay. Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast. Motivate the Mind. Carl Jung's Self-Love. And then Attack on Titan intro song.
Oh, you listen to that, huh? Dude, you just Googled it.
Here's the thing. I'll be honest. I like all of them.
Really?
But it changes a lot. I liked the second one, I feel like, a lot. And then I liked the last one, or what I think is the last one, because I haven't finished yet. But the rock one, where they're like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When Aaron Yeager's all bad, and you're like, ooh.
Bro, have you finished it?
No.
What? Are you close?
I'm probably close. Did you finish it?
Dude, I'm not even kidding you. I have the last episode left. But the last episode
for me?
I'll say, yeah, that's what I was going to say, that we should watch it together. The last episode, but here's the thing, dude. And so don't be too complimented.
This is the closest our friendship has ever been.
Okay, well, I'm about to ruin it, but
okay.
Because I watched season 4 2 or 3 years ago. Like, I probably watched.
You're trying to say you're one of the OGs?
No, I just watched it when it came out because I started watching Attack on Titan like earlier on.
Right.
And I got angry. It's the last season because they released a couple of the episodes and then paused it, released a couple more, and then and then they just didn't release the last episode for like a year.
They did that with Invincible. Not as badly, but it still took me off, you know?
Yeah, well, the thing that set me over the edge was the last episode coming out a year later. Like, I'm not even kidding. It was like 12 months after. And Alan and I start watching it together, and we both were like, I don't even really care. Like, I'm just annoyed at this point.
Yeah, I kind of feel that way. Especially feel like the story just moves so fast in these junctures when it jumps.
Yeah, well, and then on top of that, like with a show like Attack on Titan, there's a lot of like intricacies and like characters. And if you space it out and you don't watch it for a year, you don't remember half of them, dude.
True. Very true.
So, and like some of them like low key look very similar. So you're also just like, which one's this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I want to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure because I hear from some of the weightlifting or bodybuilding community that they have physiques that are inspiring. So,
I don't think I've ever seen that one. I know I haven't actually.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure with jack dudes. All right. I've been so excited to talk with you about something that I found.
Okay.
That I think we want to participate in. I think it's something we need to go for. We can be athletes now. Okay. And what this is, sperm races.
Oh my gosh, dude.
This happened last week. They raced sperm on a microscopic track.
Oh shit! They're going.
It's so insane.
Who's winning?
Once they enter the
What?
chamber, we are
Are you guys
live.
ready?
They're racing it, dude.
Oh!
This is enormous.
Shit.
Jimmy is off to the races. This
Isn't it
might
gonna
not
freak
even
you
be
out faster
close.
swim? You're like,
Oh my
that's
God.
All those
actually
years
fast.
of YouTube,
Who is that?
the feminist, the 800 credit score.
Dude,
Jimmy
blew him out of the water.
is long
Dude, how
gone.
do you
Wasn't even a
Those swimmers
competition.
aren't even on the screen.
how do you
This
get
is
them
microscopic
to
now.
follow the path?
I think it's just like that's the only way they can go. It's like one flow, you know.
Is there like a flow?
There's probably a flow, yeah. There's got to be some type of flow.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That is so weird.
Dude, dude, it's weird that like some people can have swimmer problems. You know what I mean?
Dude, some
Like,
people
The
have
like they can't move.
yeah.
It's not like they don't have them. It's like they can't move that well. Isn't
Some
that
of-
crazy?
Some of them have like deformed little tails, little swimmer tails, little tadpole tails.
Why is that so? Why am I so afraid of that, dude? I
You
want my
have 2
guys to
kids,
move,
you're
you know what I mean?
fine.
Yeah, but maybe they were the lucky ones. You know what I mean?
I don't think did you have any problems?
No.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
never
think
have.
I don't think I do either.
Well, you don't know. You don't have proof yet, so I don't really know if you're fertile yet. So
Let me just say
it's kind of something you have to prove.
maybe I confirmed recently that I'm fertile.
You had someone get divorced.
Very fertile.
How do you know?
I've had 4 girls that I've kissed reach out to me, telling me they have my babies.
Because
how-
of the smooch.
That's how fertile I am. Dude.
Oh, dude.
And they wouldn't lie to
power.
me, dude.
Wow.
They wouldn't lie.
No. They
I
would be
know
just trying
how
to
it
get
works.
child support. Yeah.
No, dude. They
Yeah,
wouldn't be
you know,
doing it.
You know about the birds and the bees.
Yeah, dude, because and they know because I'm such a good guy, like I will raise their children.
Yeah. Because you're trying to
my
create
children.
your own squad, your own Levi squad of children with ODM gear.
Dude, you want
Dude, I feel like I remember in my memories now you calling to tell me about ODM gear and how cool it is when you were watching Attack on Titan for the first time. I feel like I have a memory of that.
I
feel like
probably
have this
did.
ODM gear, and then there's this new version of ODM gear that's got guns.
Bro, the scene with Ackerman, dude.
Dude, Levi.
Levi and his uncle or whatever.
Yeah,
right? Yeah, dude. That guy, the scene where you like I've watched that to get pumped to go to the gym too.
Are you serious? That's one of your hits?
That's one of my scenes, dude. That's one of the scenes. Oh, dude, so good when he throws the chair out the window and he gets away from him and stuff.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
that scene's so cool.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
But what was I gonna say, dude?
You also watch Conor McGregor to get hyped up, or you used to?
I used to, dude.
Yeah.
I used to. More now.
Does it not hit like it used to?
Not even close, dude.
Dang,
Now-
that's sad. Is it because he tarnished his legacy?
Yeah, I think also he didn't have like a ton of like great material, I guess.
Mm.
Like after you watch like the, 5 or, however many scenes where you're like, that's hilarious.
Right.
You're kind of, it's like, maybe there might be more, but I'm sure there's more, dude. I just haven't looked it up in a while. I don't know. He's not really much of a fighter, but Chael Sonnen still for some reason always hits, and he's not a fighter really anymore either.
Dude, he's a retired fighter. He was a great one. Yeah, no, Chael Sonnen, he can weave a narrative, a story too.
Yeah, I think that's part of it, dude.
So
It's
cool.
just, I think that just the way that he says things, it's just like, I don't know. You're just like, this guy's a good one. This guy's funny.
You want to know a story that went viral about him on MMA Twitter? You would love this.
Yes, I would love to.
He got charged with aggravated assault in Vegas.
Chael Sonnen did?
For beating up 3 guys at once.
Wow.
Because they came on to his wife or something. There was some weird spat. Anyways, that just makes him cooler. You know what I mean?
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
It kind of just makes him cool.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Beat up 3 guys. But apparently it's not that bad to get a battery in Vegas or
aggravated assault is bad.
Okay, is there a minor version of that? What's the version?
Assault?
The lowest version?
I don't know.
Just assault?
Yeah. I'm sure that if you have enough money, you can make that kind of go away.
Can you really?
I mean, a minor assault? Thing? Yeah, dude. An assault thing is like a misdemeanor, dude.
Oh, no way. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Assault's not
then it's
bad.
Totally worth it to beat up those 3 guys.
Also, if you get charges, doesn't mean you're convicted, right?
And
if
that's a great point.
If you have a good lawyer, you can, especially if it's you versus 3 guys, I don't feel like it's that hard to prove that it's self-defense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard. I feel like that's actually pretty hard for the 3 guys who got beat up to be I was trying to defend myself.
Yeah.
And my 2 buddies, I don't know.
I was trying to defend my buddies, dude. Anyways, crazy.
But freaking
Chael Sonnen, really cool guy.
Oh yeah, dude. Chael Sonnen's a stallion. Dude, sometimes when you I couldn't remember what I was gonna say, and I remember. Do you ever get excited about stupid nerdy stuff like the ODS gear or ODM gear, and you try to explain it to your wife or somebody, and halfway through explaining it, you're like,
you sound such virgins. You explain it to a girl and they run away from you.
Yeah, dude. Well, sometimes I'll catch myself explaining stuff, and luckily it's a good thing for she thinks it's cute, but I'll try to explain things to my girl, and she'll be like, "You're cute," and I'm like, I feel like this. I'll just slowly trail off. I'm like, this is dumb. I don't. And she's like, no, keep going. No, I want to hear it. She's real sweet about it.
I feel like I get that way sometimes about AI stuff or what else? A lot of tech stuff.
Yeah.
Philosophical quotes. I'm like, this hits, and then I'll wax philosophically about the quote, and I'm sure that's aggravating.
I went off one night about robotics, and she just tuned. I'm sure she just tuned me out, but she was very.
You're like, no, honestly, the Germans' Panzer was really the basis of the robotics that we have today.
She doesn't just tune me out. She's she's very complimentary and sweet, but it's halfway through when you're like, you're not interested in this, probably.
Anyways, you don't want to hear about this. Anyways,
and they're like, no, keep going. You're like, all right. So anyway, it's funny. I do that stuff with Fallout all the time too. That's so another one. Oh my gosh, dude.
All right, you ready for a new news story? This one's kind of disgusting.
Oh.
Are you ready for disgusting?
In what way is this disgusting?
Well, I'll just edit it here. Pennsylvania, woman arrested for launching explosive diarrhea onto another driver's car during a road rage incident.
Wow. Is that the lady?
Yeah. She's being taken into custody.
Oh, dude.
That's insane. That's the most insane thing. Honestly, they deserve an award though for like most creative road rage attack. I don't know.
Who is at fault? That's
does
what
it
I
get
want to
more
know.
creative? I mean, if she vomited on, if she like put.
How do you
stuff on
do
her
that
car,
though, dude? You have to like get out and I don't know, dude. You know what? No,
if
she
they're
doesn't get an
stopped,
award.
you could definitely do it.
She shouldn't get an award. She should get the death penalty for something like that, dude. That's crazy.
The death penalty, dude.
Oh yeah, bro.
Did we tell you the story in high school of how Keith Moline threw up?
Don't dime him out.
I'll edit it out. What do you mean, dude? Come on. It's high school. It doesn't matter. Okay? And it wasn't illegal.
He threw up on
maybe it was illegal.
He threw up on Kim's car, right?
No. You're confusing two stories. That's another
I
friend.
Oh.
He took a dump on a chick's car because he felt like she ruined our bromance. He felt like she came between like a buddy and I. So he was like, she ruined the bromance. He was angry at her, dude.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Wait, whose car did he throw up on?
He threw up on this one guy that went to Hanford High School.
Bro, you're just saying all the revealing information.
What? I mean, hey, dude, it's fine, dude. We're trying to keep our high school private.
Not our high school. I'm just trying not to dime out old Keith Moline.
Oh, dude. Hey, I'm gonna edit out the name. It'll be fine, dude. He's a nice guy. Nothing illegal happened. Okay.
So he threw up on his car first.
On a guy's car as a provocative. I want to fight you, and they fought. Yeah.
Oh, did they fight?
Yeah.
Who won? Did Keith win?
Yeah.
He did.
And I don't think they called police or anything like that.
Nah, dude, because you don't do that back in the day.
No.
Although that does suck, dude. You get your car thrown up on and you lose a fight.
Freaking sucks. I mean, Keith ate some too, but it was really, really fast.
Oh. I mean, most fights are pretty fast, to be fair.
Yeah, never been in one. Wouldn't know.
Well,
I'm like, oh, don't come near me.
Oh no, don't hit me. I'm but a boy.
I am but a lass.
Dude, so I heard a fancy statistic recently.
Oh, pitch it to me, dude. I love stats.
And this comes from Andrew Huberman.
Oh, the Hoobers.
The Hoobs, dude. Old Hoobs himself.
Old Hoobster himself.
When you're living with a pregnant lady, as a man, your testosterone drops.
Mm-hmm.
So do you feel like that explains a lot for you, or
what are you trying to say, dude?
I'm just asking.
What are you trying to say?
Bro, I'm not saying anything. I'm just asking, dude. Hey, Colin.
Yes,
Colin, look.
Yes,
just asking, dude.
Hey, look me in the eye when look me in the eye when you.
Hey, bro. I'm just asking, dude.
Hey, dude. Let me explain to you how babies are made, okay?
Dude, I know how it works, dude. You kiss your wife.
Don't. No, you don't.
Yeah, dude, you kiss your wife and you get a baby.
But it has to be on a full moon.
And then
your testosterone full moon.
And then for the next 9 months, she slowly sucks the testosterone out of you just by being in the same presence. She's like a
mentor, dude.
Yeah,
dude. Testosterone Dementor is the title of the episode.
Yes, dude, that's great. No, she just testosterone Dementors you for the next 9 months. And then does it come back, dude? Do you ever feel it come back? Probably not, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. It comes back. I think that's what the studies say. I don't know what the research says.
Do you feel like it also sucks your like skin pigment as well?
Wait, you saying I look pasty? What are you trying to say?
I'm just asking, dude. Bro, I'm just asking, dude. Why you got to be all defensive about it? I'm just asking
in like an accusatory manner.
I'm asking for science, dude, because the kids are wondering. They've been messaging, they've been DMing me saying Colin's looking kind of pale. He's looking like a pale, pasty, beta boy. And I said, hey guys, give him some credit. He's had hey, whoa. That's what they said, and I was defending you, dude. I just defended you.
That's good of you to defend me.
I said I know he looks like a pale, pasty beta boy, but but you got to understand, guys. He works a desk job. He's a desk jockey. Works inside with a bunch of other pale, pasty boys. and he's got his dainty ladyboy hands clicking away on the keyboard all the time.
Do these forearms look dainty to you? Dude?
Honestly, I'm going to be completely honest with you right now. They're probably so dainty that my computer screen shut down again. I can't see you.
Now
it's back. Dainty, it's back. Yeah, dude. I've seen
Mantis, dude. Look at those. Look at that vein when I mantis.
Hey, Colin, you look great. You look. Yeah, you. Hey,
thanks, dude.
You look great. I'm not just saying that you feel good. You look great.
You're not just saying that?
I was just saying no, dude. You look great.
You never just say it like it's because it's real.
Like, no, yeah. You look great, dude. Your arms look great.
Am I enough?
Hey, you're not just enough. You're enough, dude.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Anyways,
but they were saying that, and I said, guys, don't like. He's had a total of essentially a year and a half, right? 18 months of a testosterone dementor, and so like, give him some credit, dude.
That's true. Hold on. During pregnancy, a man's prolactin levels tend to increase, particularly in the later stages in postpartum. This increase is linked to increased paternal responsiveness and caregiving with mild suppression of testosterone. Dude.
It says mild, though. So what's...
It's to make you more paternal.
I've heard it actually makes you like...
I love my kid. I won't kill my kid.
I heard it's like more like empathy and stuff as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is.
Because you got to like massage your girl's feet and stuff.
Yeah. You wouldn't do that? You said that. You're like you have to touch your feet.
I'm just saying, those are
just be nice, okay?
Dude, I'm freaking always nice.
You're nice. Yeah, you're a nice guy.
I'm pretty nice, dude. I'm apparently very aggressive.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, dude.
Dude, do you get accused of being
a little bit? We've heard you talk a little bit about vengeance before, so like,
me?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Not a chance, bro.
Like vengeance, you know?
Like what?
I don't know. You talked about wanting vengeance, dude.
Bro, nah, not me, dude. You think it's somebody else?
You're saying that ain't you?
That ain't me, dude. Well, I'm a vengeance guy now. What?
I guess that ain't you. I don't know.
I'm out here living my best life, dude. I'm chilling. Okay. Yeah, maybe someone called me a Guido because I wear chains and a gold ring, right?
Did someone really call you Guido?
Yeah, he did. He's like, you're over here looking like a Guido, and I'm like, bro, you're just jealous, right? Because I got bling and you don't. Because I'm cool.
You do feel like, to me, as someone who's like never been to the East at all of this country, I've just only lived in the West. You do feel like a descendant of the East. I'm like, you know what I mean?
And I'm not. You know what I mean? I've actually spent. What?
I don't know. That's just the vibe I get.
Oh, do you feel like I am a descendant of the East? Well, apparently I'm pretty aggressive, which is more of an East Coast thing.
Whoa.
I'm very